weekly Packers schizo rant. Here we go. Packers win barely. I don't want to get into how. We don't talk about that. We do not. We definitely don't got black voodoo magic like the Chiefs, all right, or the Steelers. I don't know what the fuck the Steelers are doing, or how the Steelers are doing what they're doing with Dangerous, but the whatever they're doing, the Chiefs and Steelers right now to be at the point that they're at and the way they win games, I'm pretty sure the Packers were like, hey, let me get some of that. We need some of that voodoo black magic y'all are doing over there because we're about to lose to the goddamn Bears, and we almost did. We should have lost. To be honest, I'm gonna just be straight up. We should have fucking lost that game. I'm not mad that we won, but realistically, if you watch the game, the Bears should have won that game 9 out of 10 times. That game, the Bears win that game 9.9 out of 10 times. The Bears should win that game, but you know, I will say the Bears coach is kind of dumb for not taking any extra yardage. They had like 40 seconds left after the first run play they ran, already in field goal range, and instead of helping their kicker get any more distance closed in, like, oh yeah, it's a 46-yarder right now. We got 46 seconds and a timeout. Instead of being like, yo, let's keep running plays so we can get our kicker a little closer and make it easier for him. Nah. The coach is like, I don't want us to fumble. I'm too scared. We're the Bears, so like we fuck shit up. So I'd rather us just like take our points here and kick the field goal where it's at. That's where he fucked up. That's where he fucked up. See, that's why you're the Bears, because regardless of what you would have done there, winner, you would have lost regardless. They play it safe and they don't kick the thing closer, they still lose. If they would have got closer or tried to get closer, they would have somehow fumbled or turned it over. I mean, probably not, but like I'm just going with the hypothetical here. So like I think they would have lost regardless of how it went, because at least in terms of what the coach is saying, like, oh yeah, we didn't want to risk any turnovers, But like that's some bullshit. Cause like why? If you guys are already losing or not losing, if you guys are like already, your season's pretty much chalked. You're not like realistically, you're not making playoffs. Why not just go big or go home, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm the coach of the Bears, if I'm a Bears fan, I'm pissed because I'm like, dude, we could have just like, especially because it's the Packers and the Packers have beat them. What is it, 11 times in a row now? But before this game, it was 10 in a row. They haven't beat us since 2018 when Mitch Trubisky was still a quarterback. And I think that was like when Mitch Trubisky was like in his first or second year. So, just to put it in perspective, I was a junior in high school, or maybe like barely getting in a senior year when the Packers last lost to the Bears. So just a quick little thought for you guys, all right? So it's been about like 6 years since they last won a game against us. So that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm a Bears fan, I'm pissed because if we're about to beat the Packers and we just need to kick a field goal, I'm gonna be putting the hypothetical knife through their stomach, and just like twirling it and twisting it around in terms of like getting more yardage so the field goal's closer. You know what I'm saying? Step on their throat. Keep the foot on the gas pedal. Maybe I could have used a better analogy instead of using a knife, but my bad. That's not probably the worst analogy to come up with on the rip, off the fly, but basically keep the foot on the gas, step on their throat, as they would say. But they didn't. They didn't do that. They did not do that. So, because they didn't do that, karma got them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we got lucky. That should just be the title of the video, is that the Packers got lucky. They got bailed out. And sometimes sometimes you need wins like that in your season to keep yourself afloat in the playoff race and the seedings. So I'm not gonna complain and act like, oh, we should have won doing this. I mean, yes, I am gonna rant about that a little bit because our offense did some dumb shit in this game. Defense played. I can't. Defense was alright, but like letting the Bears have their best game in like basically the whole season in terms of offense is kind of crazy. Like the Bears had not done shit for like the past 4 weeks offensively, and then they switched. Oh yeah, just so happens the week they're playing the Packers, they're like, yeah, dude, let's just fire our coordinator and like actually play offense. Let's actually play football and run normal plays. against the Packers though. Like only because we're playing the Packers, they wanted to fix their shit. So like this was their Super Bowl. Like let's be real. This is the Bears Super Bowl, and they still lost, which is fucking hilarious. But I mean, I'm not gonna talk too much shit because low key they should have won. I'm not gonna get too crazy with it. It is funny, like it's funny as fuck. I can't lie. It is funny, but I can't be here and act like we should have like, oh yeah, I knew we were gonna win the whole time, dude. Bears always suck. Like blah blah, blah. Like, I'm gonna give Caleb Williams his flowers. Bro balled out. He played good. Probably one of his best games, if not the best game of his season so far, his rookie year. That fucking last drive that got him in field goal range to miss the kick or get the kick got blocked, I should say. But that last drive was really good. I mean, we sacked them 2 times. Okay, don't even get me started. Okay, so we sacked them twice, right? It's like 3rd and 18 on the final drive. And I'm thinking it's over. I'm like, okay, cool. We did the hard part. Now we just gotta end the 3rd and 20, basically. It's a 3rd and 20 almost. And they get like all the yards back on the 3rd down, so it's like 4th and 2. And I'm like, okay, well they're gonna get this because the Packers can't stop anything under 3 yards. So like if it's like 2nd and 3, 3rd and 3, 4th and 3, anything below 3 yards, the Packers defense usually doesn't stop it. If I'm just going based off what I've seen in all the games I've watched this season and just in general, like throughout watching them, it's just like that's just not a good recipe. So I was like, oh well, 4th and 3, 4th and 2, whatever it was, they're just gonna get it. They're gonna convert this and they're gonna keep going and it's gonna beat the morale of our team. We're just gonna lose. And lo and behold, Keyshawn Nixon gets beat on a goddamn fade to Rome Odunze. Like, all right, dude, Rome Odunze just wants to play good, and Caleb wants to actually have good chemistry with him for once. You know, on a fade, back shoulder fade. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? A back shoulder fade on 4th down, down the field. Not even like a quick little like, oh yeah, I'm gonna snap the ball and immediately throw this fade or like this like out route or like a corner. Like no, like I'm gonna snap this ball. I'm gonna wait like 3 seconds and then I'm gonna throw a little fader to you and you're gonna be like damn near 20 yards downfield on a 4th down. Like that play call was cool and aggressive. I respect the coach for doing that. But then he goes from doing that on 4th down to not wanting to call another play for the next 50 seconds, 40 seconds of the game. Where's the logic? I don't know. I feel bad for you Bears fans. I'm so sorry. That's just crazy because like the flip flop of like how that works of like you're that aggressive on 4th down, but then you don't want to do anything on the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd down of like when you're in field goal range. It's just crazy. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. So defense almost sold us. Defense didn't play good. They had spurts of good plays here. They got stops when they needed to. I'll give them that. Offense though, I mean Jordan Love threw a bad pick. I can't really give him too much shit. Like yeah, it's a terrible throw technically, but like I know where he was going. Kraft was wide open. It would have been a 4th and like 3, 4th and 2 at the goal line, and like I'm pretty sure we were gonna go for that. That's why we were going for that play anyway. Like just get what you can get so we can make this 4th down doable on a 4th and goal. Didn't work out. Threw it over. We got no points instead. So you know instead of like what would have been 10-0, we had, it's still 7-0 or 7-3, whatever it was. I think it was 7-3. And we were marching down the field to go score and make it 14-3, but then Jordan threw the pick. So now it's not even 10-3 because we could have made it 10-3 after that if it was 4th down. But instead now it's 7-3 and the Bears got the ball, and then they go score. It's 10-7. We're down and it was bad. It was bad looks for a minute there, I'm not going to lie. The Bears also were just chugging and churning the clock, dude. Like that was the most infuriating thing to see as a fan of any football team. Doesn't matter if it's a good team or a bad team. The most annoying part of anything in a football game when you're just a spectator is just watching the other team just march down the field slowly, methodically. Even a little luck, maybe a penalty saves them and it keeps the drive going, but like those long, sustaining, like 10-plus play drives where you're just watching that quarter go down every single minute, boom, boom, boom. Like, it goes from 15 minutes, the quarter just started, to, like, there's only 7, half the quarter's gone, like, after one drive. Those are the worst things ever to see as a football fan when you're on the other side of it. If you're watching the other team on offense, get your defense is getting torched, and like cooked methodically. It is top three worst feelings ever as like in terms of football, like watching football. Um, so yeah, so the Bears were doing that the entire game basically, except for a couple of stops here and there that we got on defense. But for the most part, the Bears were doing what they wanted. They were running the ball good. That DeAndre Swift like 30-yard touchdown was ridiculous. Like he broke McKinney out of his damn socks. I don't know what happened. McKinney's a good player. I'm gonna give it as a one off. I'm gonna let him slide, but like that was crazy. Like he legit like lost his balance and like almost it looked like he was about to try to he was touching earth basically. He almost touched earth. Like DeAndre Swift made him look goofy. So the Bears did their thing. They had the Swift touchdown. They had a Roshan Johnson touchdown. I think they had two of those actually. I don't think they threw a passing touchdown, but yeah. So Love threw a pick. First drive, I think we came out, immediately scored. I thought, we own the Bears. It's over. Hey, first drive, touchdown on a 12 man on the field count. The Bears aren't ready. They got 12 men on the field. They looking goofy. They looking silly right now. Jordan Love about to carve them up, throw for 4 tugs, and we're gonna be out of here by the third quarter. Nope, that was far from the truth. I got clickbaited so hard by the fact that he just I got clickbaited, bro. It's that simple. It's just like he like you come out, you do that perfect first drive. No, I don't even think we might have had like 1 or 2 third downs, but like I think like for the most part it's a clean first drive. Like you can't ask for nothing better. We even got them to make a mistake and capitalize on the mistake, aka the 12 man on the field. Score off of it. Shout out Jaden Reed. That's my boy, number 11. He didn't do much the rest of the game. I'm not gonna lie, but that first quarter he was going crazy. So I thought he was gonna have a really good game. Didn't really do it. Glad I didn't trade for him in fantasy because, not gonna lie, I mean he'll probably have a couple of games where he pops off, but these Packers receivers are kind of all over the place. Like today, let me get to the real MVP of the game. Christian Watson. All right, Christian Watson deserves his fucking flowers. He hasn't had a game like that, I don't think, since his rookie year in 2022 when Rodgers was still there. Like, the last time I can remember him having that much of an impactful game in terms of, like, just deep balls and deep threats. Like, run after catch for, like, with his speed. I mean, he's been injured a lot this last year and this current year. Like last season and this season, he's been injured a lot. It's a lot of leg stuff, like hamstring stuff. He's fast as hell, so like maybe his body can't keep up with how fast he's running. I don't know. But when he's healthy, that boy's a damn near star, right? He can run. He can go over the top. He's like 6'4", I think, or like about. So I mean, I don't know his exact height, but I know he's a dog, all right? He's got that dog in him when he's healthy. So, he's finally like, or at least from what I saw in the game, he looks healthy, right? So, he puts up 4 catches, 150 yards. One of them was a crazy, like, laid it all out. Like, he fucking dove completely, like, as far as he could, extended, got the catch somehow, held on to it. No one touched him, so he was smart enough to get back up fast and just fucking haul ass as far as he could until he got tackled. I was hoping he was going to score. Low-key, he could have. Like, I'm just saying, like, low-key, he could have took that into the house, but you know what? We still end up scoring, so it's fine. But yeah, so shout out Christian Watson. Bro showed up. But point is, Packers receivers, anybody can go off at any time. And that's the luxury if you're a fan. But if you're a fantasy player or a fantasy person and you have Packers players, it's not the best because it's every week's a different player that's going to go crazy. So sometimes it could be the same one in like 2 weeks in a row, but it just depends on the game plan that LaFleur wants to cook up. So, or who decides to show up. Because sometimes, like today, Romeo Doubs, or not today, Sunday, when the game happened, Romeo Doubs was like nowhere to be found besides like the first catch of the game, I think. Other than that, I didn't really, like, he got a couple more targets, but like he wasn't really there. No offense, Rome, you my dog. But yeah, like he didn't, like Wicks wasn't there either. I think Wicks got like 1 target, 2 targets, and didn't get no catches. It was really just a Watson game, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, let me get to what I was saying. The Packers had like not even 8 possessions, I think. I think we had like 6 total drives or 7 compared to like the Bears probably 10 plus. I don't know. I don't have the exact numbers. I just know that we did not get the ball on offense. Hence why I said the worst feeling ever is when you see a team just chipping the time away slowly but surely, but also keeping the ball out of your offense's hands. And you gotta respect the Bears for doing that because it was working. Because we come out, we finally get the ball. After a 3-and-out, and we waited like 10 minutes on the sideline. Jordan comes out. He looks a little cold. All the players are cold. No one's really warmed up or in rhythm. It just fucks up your rhythm. That's like the best way to mess with an offense, unless it's just really, really good and like a juggernaut. But like most of the time, if you have a good offensive team that you're playing against, you want to just keep them off the field as long as possible in between each drive, because it just makes it harder to gain rhythm and keep rhythm from the last. So like we scored on the first drive, but then it didn't. It took a while for us to get the ball back, to go back on the field, and then we go back on the field. We almost score, but then we throw a pick. So it's like, and then from there the rhythm gets really thrown off. So it just turns into a whole catching up, trying to get the rhythm back game instead of like, oh yeah, well, let's keep the foot on the gas. So it's like a double-edged sword, really. So yeah, the offense, they throw the pick, and then for the rest of the first half, we don't really get much done. It's a lot of 3-and-outs or like stagnant drives. The Bears, meanwhile, are over here taking the lead. They go up like 10-7, then they go up 13-7, or if not, I think it was 17-7. It had to have been 13-7. Yeah, I think it was 13-7. Because then they scored a touchdown, but they went for 2, and they didn't get it. So then it was 19, because they ended up with 19. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. We're gonna watch the highlights right now, but I mean, I'm just kind of recapping from what I remember. It's been like 2 days since. So it's Tuesday, so it's Tuesday, and it was Sunday, so it's been about 2 days. But point is, Bears had the lead at half. Packers were looking good. We come out of half. Same thing. We just kind of don't do anything. We have another long drive where we could have took a field goal when it was about, I want to say it was 19-13. I'm pretty sure it was 19-13. Bears were up. We're like in field goal range. Oh no, it was like we were like inside the 10, I believe, and it was third down. We don't get it, so it's 4th and goal basically, or like about 4th and goal. And Matt LaFleur is like, you know what, let's go for it. And I'm thinking, there's like 10 minutes, 11 minutes left still. I think we should take the 3 points, go down 3, and then, let our defense get a stop or hold them to a field goal, and then we're still down only 1 score. But, Matt LaFleur's got some big old balls on him, so he's like, you know what, dude, let's go for it. Let's go for this, all right? I trust the offense, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Jordan sees nothing on the play. He fucking rolls out right. I'm thinking just throw it up to something. At least give someone a chance in the end zone, but then he just decides to run it in himself against 3 people, which was obviously not going to work, so he gets tackled at the 1. And then we turn it over on downs. We don't get points. It's like 10 minutes left in the game. Bears get the ball, and I'm like, they're going to chew the clock out. They're just going to do their thing, and they're just going to get rid of all the clock. We're not going to have a chance to do anything. We basically lost this game. I thought we lost there. I'm not going to lie. Because I was like, if the Bears keep doing what they've been doing the whole game, realistically, we're not winning. Like, not even like saying we lost. I wasn't like completely giving up at that point, but it was like very unlikely that we were going to be able to come back at that moment when we didn't convert that 4th down. So there's about 10 minutes left. We're down 6. The Bears have the ball. They go drive down the field. They get from the 1 to about the 50-ish yard line, and then from there they finally punt it. But just from them getting from the 1 to the 50-ish yard line, like half, like the midfield area, took up like a good 6 minutes of the clock. So it was like it went from 10 minutes to like there's only 4 minutes left in the game. And there's about 4 minutes, I think. 4 minutes or so left in the game. So we get the ball back, down 6. 4 minutes. We had like 2 timeouts or whatever. We end up scoring. We end up driving down, scoring on that drive, which is good. Shout out to Christian Watson once again. That's just he was the main reason we even got anything done on that. So then he gets that big catch, 60 yards, whatever it was, down the field. Then we're 1st and goal. Get to the 1. Jordan does the tush push. Basically, he gets a QB sneak in the end zone. So then we go up one, and this is where my biggest gripe is in terms of like anything I want to just complain about to complain about. I don't know what it is about Matt LaFleur and calling 2-point conversion plays, but for the love of God, can we not run out of the shotgun ever again? Like I've been saying this, not on stream, like so. I mean, it's gonna sound like I'm, but to myself, like me just watching it before I even streamed or made videos. Every time there's a 2-point conversion play with Matt LaFleur since 2019, I'm like, can we not run out of the shotgun? Like we're at the 2-yard line, bro. Just either run out of I formation where you can, or like from under center where you can just turn around and hand the ball to the back, running full speed already, straight down the middle. Your guys versus my guys. Who's stronger? Who wants it more? Like instead we're doing these side handoffs from shotgun, like where the back's right to your neck, either right or left side. You give your back no chance to like get any momentum in. It's like you just gotta pray that he either bounces it outside if they all get kind of, if all the bodies get kind of mushed up and like staggered. You gotta hope that Jacobs can either bounce out and beat the person to the edge, which is already asking a lot. You know, it's a simple 2-yard play. You would hope that's not what you're hoping to do. Like you're basically praying your guy beats him in a race. When it doesn't have to be that complicated or like that. Or if not, just pass it. I mean, I feel like we would have had a better chance doing a passing play at that point than running a goddamn draw out of shotgun. Like it's just so frustrating to watch because it's like I already knew from the formation that we were gonna run it, and I was like, I swear if I see Jordan just hand this ball off to Josh Jacobs, like in this formation, I'm gonna cry because I already know it's not gonna work. And as soon as he gets the ball, Jordan hikes it, he gets the ball, they snap it. It's in Jordan's hands. He immediately just hands it to his right side right here. Jacobs kind of like cuffs it, starts running, immediately bodies all in front of him behind the line of scrimmage, tries to bounce it, can't bounce it, too much, pause as fuck, hold up. Pause, all right, but yeah, so tries to bounce it outside, doesn't work, immediately gets tackled, chalked play. And then Matt LaFleur is looking around like, I'm like, no, dude, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? I see that too much from him. Like he just has like these dumb little brain fart plays where I'm just like, you're a smart guy, LaFleur. I love you, man. You're a good coach, but like there's times where you just do stupid shit like for no reason. It's like you're trying to like make yourself look dumb sometimes on purpose so that people don't think you're too smart. But you don't gotta do that. Let's just keep playing smart and being smart and make good smart play calls. But yeah, so that was my biggest like complaint of the whole night because I was like, we're gonna lose because of that. Like, and we should have lost because of that. Because if we get the 2-point conversion converted, that field goal that the Bears should have most likely made instead of getting it blocked was gonna be for overtime, not for the win. So that 2-point conversion was very crucial because we needed that to make sure that when the Bears got the ball back with like a minute some left, that when they inevitably got in field goal range, because they were gonna get in field goal range, let's be real, that we would have to go to overtime, not lose the game. And for LaFleur to come out and make that the play call with a timeout left, by the way, which we should have just used to reevaluate the play. Because, I mean, you have a chance to look at what they're running. Maybe you don't like the way the look is after you see like you have the play ready, but then you see the defense and the way they are. You're like, maybe I should not do this. Maybe we should call this final timeout because realistically, we're not going to use it. When else are you going to use the one timeout? The Bears are about to get the ball back and probably chew everything up to go get the field goal. So, like, realistically, you just have a timeout to use for no reason. And who knows, maybe you come out, you call timeout, you run that, you go out, do that same exact play after the timeout, and maybe the Bears are in a different formation, thinking you're going to do something else, and that helps you. But no, you didn't even call the timeout. So, I don't know. It's just, maybe I'm the dumb one, I'm the fan here. At the end of the day, I'm just a fan, bro. I just talk about football, I don't watch it. I watch it, I don't play it. So, maybe I'm the stupid one here. Maybe there's a reason for all this. But, hey, that's just me complaining. That's my 2 cents. That's my opinion. That's my opinion, all right? So, that's pretty much all I got to say about that, but it was kind of crazy. But, I mean, GG's to the Bears. Like, they're a good-ass team for what they are. I know yeah, they're little bro to the Packers, but little bro starting to become bigger bro, slowly but surely. They're getting up there. They have the pieces. Hopefully, them cleaning out house right now and what they're doing, and then at the end of the season when they get rid of Eberflus, hopefully, they get a little better. But I mean, obviously, I don't care if they get better. rather them stay the way they are, you know. But I'm not always gonna be hating like that. So, I mean, hopefully they get better. You know, it's the same thing with the Lions. Like the Lions and Vikings. No, you know what? Except for the Vikings, y'all fuck y'all Vikings. I'm just kidding. But for real though, I'm just kidding. All the North people, you know, it's friendly hate. All right, it's never like legit. Like, oh my god, I fuck those guys. But like, it's a good friendly banter type of hate. You know, like obviously if we're doing bad and they're doing good, at least it's someone in the North. You know, but like but it kind of hurts us in the back, you know, of our hearts. But if it's gonna be any team besides the Packers, you know, maybe represent the NFC North. You know, at least it's a North team. You know. So, you know, I hope the Bears get their shit together, but you know, not get in the way of us. You know, don't get your shit together, but don't get in the way of our shit. You know, same thing with the Lions and the Vikings. Like y'all are doing good, but please stop beating us, man. You gotta give us at least one, all right? And hopefully it's in the playoffs. You know, hopefully you guys decide to give us one in the playoffs. I'm just saying, like, you know, you want to slide us a win in the playoffs. You know, that'd be cool. That'd be real cool. That'd be real dandy of y'all. I'm just saying. So, yeah. So, GG's to the Bears. Very unlucky for them. I feel for them because they had the Hail Mary like 2 weeks ago. The Hail Mary was probably worse still, but I mean, hey, that wasn't us. Hey, that wasn't us, though. That's not us. So, they'll be good, I'm assuming, by next year, you know. Get a new coach, get the culture up, change the culture a little bit. Get back to that defense, that Bears hard-nosed defense from the 80s or whenever it was that they were good back then. But yeah, let's go ahead and check these highlights out. Just kind of skim through them. Let's look at the touchdown plays. Let's look at the Christian Watson catches. Maybe some of the Bears like offensive plays where they scored, or like the fourth down and on Nixon and Odunze. Let's just go take a quick look at that real quick. So give me a second. Oh hell no, we got captions on. All right, this is the first drive. Look at this shit. Rolling out of already off the rip. He's rolling out, looking for someone to throw to. Hey, there's Dobbs for the one play. One play. There you are, Dobbs. How you doing? I wish you would have been here for the entire game, but you know that's fine. Like I really wish he showed up. He showed up for like the majority of the game, but you know that's fine. Oh, this is the 12 man on the field. Look at this shit. Like 12 man on the field, immediately snaps it. Everybody just runs straight down the field. It's not even like a actual play. It's like a hey, just run a seam route, run a fade, run a streak. Throw something, just run something. I'll zip it down the middle, and it's exactly what he does. And he gets Jaden Reed right down the middle, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, 12 man on the field, touchdown. Okay. Bears immediately come down here. Bro, these quick screens to DJ Moore were so cheese. Like, I swear to God, bro. These quick screens to DJ Moore, the Bears need to be doing that shit once a quarter. Maybe even twice a quarter, I'm not going to lie. But that play's a little busted. DJ Moore's a really good player when it comes to doing those type of plays. Oh, my God. I forgot about this. So, like, all of a sudden, Caleb Williams wanted to be, like, you know, a scrambling quarterback and, like, run the ball. I think he had 60 yards rushing in the first half. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, all of a sudden, he's just like Colin Kaepernick and shit. Look at this guy. He bailed him out of so many situations on third down for, like, first downs rushing the ball. I was like, dude. I was like, when did you decide to just do all this bullshit? Like play like an actual first overall pick. And there's another quick pass to DJ Moore, just doing the same shit, getting another first down. I'm like, that play's busted. Our defense did not know how to stop that play, so I don't know why they didn't do it more. They could have kept doing that shit. It would have been all game. And then Jair was playing first half. I forgot about that. Jair got hurt second half, came out in street clothes, didn't even play the rest of the game. I'm kind of scared for that because Jair is our best corner. Seeing him on the sideline is not fun. That barely went in. God damn. Santos was on, though. He did not miss besides that block kick. Jaden Reed had a good first quarter and then disappeared, too, so I don't know. Thank God for Christian Watson, though. I mean, without him, we do not win this game. He makes a couple clutch catches. I can't even lie. Now, look at this shit. Right here, too. This is on Watson, too, right? Yeah, see, he comes back to his quarterback. Sees him struggling. Anyway, it's a good throw from Love too, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was a dart. Threw that shit pretty hard. Play action. That's a good catch from Jacobs. I ain't gonna lie, I had to extend for that one. That's a good ass block too from Reed. Oh my goodness. I didn't even see this. Boom! Oh my god, he made 53 go flying. What the fuck? Wait, did he just call for that guy to tackle him? Okay, no, that's not it. I saw a clip on Twitter where Jacobs was like waving at a dude to tackle him. He's like, "Hey, come here, come tackle me." But I don't think that I think it's later in the game. But I was like, damn. Bro wanted all the smoke. That's a good stiff arm. And look at the spider web, the Spider-Man web. That's crazy. Bro had the Spider-Man web hanging on like that. Oh man, I was about to say wide open, but I remember this is his pick. This is the pick he threw. Like, you see what I mean though? Like, he had the first down there. Look at this. Like, or not the first down, but he was almost gonna get the first down, which therefore would have been like, hey, let's go for it, because it would have been like 4th and 3. I'm pretty sure Kraft turns around, gets another yard or two, maybe he even gets a first down. He's a big boy, you know, he's a big boy. But he overthrew the shit out of that. At first, I thought he was going to Watson, but I was like, damn, I was like, that was really underthrown. But then I realized Kraft was wide open. I was like, nah, he just overthrew that. I don't know what happened, to be honest. It happens, bro. I mean, I've been saying that every game. So Love is like at what, 9 games in a row with a pick, which is not good. Obviously, you do not want that from your quarterback. But I think Love is like the one or out of 2 or 3 quarterbacks that can do that and somehow still end up with confidence to win the game. Like, if Mahomes or Josh Allen's doing that, you're like, all right, bro, we can still win this game. But Jordan Love's kind of in that category too. He'll throw a dumbass pick and then come back around and they'll end up winning somehow. I'm like, okay, you know what? Like, I don't like that he's throwing picks, but like, it is what it is. Look at this guy. Like, bro, who the fuck are you? Like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna just straight up, like, when have you seen him do this at all in this season, besides this week? Unless you're a Bears fan, tell me. Let me know if you're any Bears fans. Like, when the fuck has your quarterback done this all year? All of a sudden, he wants to do that shit. 100-yard rushing game on the way. You hear that? Like, why? Another quick screen to DJ Moore. Look at him. Hey, ooh, hey. It's like a Tetris map right there. A little Tetris puzzle. He's going in between each little crack and block. I'm not gonna lie, that was not a touchdown. He should have been down right there at the half-inch or like half-yard line. It is what it is, though. You know, the Bears hadn't scored since like 3 weeks before that, a touchdown. And we were the first team to finally let them score a touchdown. You know how sad that is? And once I saw this happen, I was like, this is going to be a rough game, isn't it? Like, I had a feeling this was going to be a tough game. I was like, there's no way the Bears are coming out here scoring touchdowns when they hadn't scored a touchdown in 3 weeks. Yeah, that first, like 10-7 at half, you know, we didn't do shit. We ain't do shit that whole. I think we had like 3 possessions in the first half or 2. We didn't even get the ball, to be honest. And one of them was a fucking turnover, so like could have been points. All right, let's see what the Bears got. Caleb throwing it downfield, wide open. McKinney almost got his hands on that. Like he was just an inch off. Game of inches. That's why it's a game of inches. Oh my God, this was the 4th and 2 that. Apparently on this play, Caleb was literally yelling at the coach, like, we're going for this shit. Let's go for it. And the coach was like, I bet. But, you know, when they're going for a game-winning field goal, he doesn't want to get extra. I'm not gonna say anymore. Y'all know what I mean. He didn't want to go get extra yards for a field goal to win the game, but he wants to go for it on 4th and 2 and 4th and 3. That's a good play, though, from Caleb, and a good play from the running back. Can't even be mad. Can't even be mad. That was a good play. But I'm just saying, the coach was being aggressive the entire game until the last second of the game. Like, the literal last second. So if I'm a Bears fan, you know, I'm pretty heated. I feel for you Bears fans. Get that shit out of here. And the Bears score a field goal. 7-13.
It's a huge drive for them here to start the 3rd quarter.
All right, Love, what you got? Check down. Okay. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. He goes like this. He's like, hey. He's like, come here. Look at Jacobs right here. Look at this shit. Come on, do it. Put your hand up. Right there. Like, hey, he's like, come here. I want you. Boom. And that guy doesn't even tackle him. He just runs out of bounds.
And Josh Jacobs makes him tackle him on every play.
Love looking to throw it here. Play pass has Watson.
Oh yes, Watson. Turkey hole.
Beautiful play action, and Watson has a big catch.
Cheers, left. Cheers, left. Cheers, left. What up, Chris? What up, Toe Perk? That was quite literally the easiest run Jacobs had all game. But besides that, he had to earn those fucking yards inside the. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. The inside rushing wasn't bad. I don't know why we didn't rush the ball down the middle more. Because anytime we tried to run outside, we were just getting swamped around the line of scrimmage or behind the line of scrimmage. But then every time we ran inside, it was like that. And I don't know why LaFleur didn't just keep spamming that shit. Shout out Josh Jacobs, yo, for real. What up, Va? What up, Va?
Not sure I would have made that throw, but
all right, Brady. Not sure I would have made that throw. Like, bro, you're retired. You are 45. Stay in the box, Brady. All right, 14-3. I forgot we took a lead for a second. So, you know, we had a lead for a little bit, you know, a 1-point lead. But then then Swift does this. McKinney, bro. McKinney, no. He's been playing so good all year. And then he gets his fucking ankles taken by DeAndre Swift, bro. Look at this. He's like, he stutters. He's like, oh shit. Do I flip my hips? Do I stay on him? Is he gonna go to the sideline? And then boop. He just can't. He just can't keep up. He literally falls on the floor from it. That's so sad. God damn it, McKinney. God fucking damn it. Any DeAndre Swift owners in fantasy? Good for you guys. If he doesn't get this play, he doesn't have a good game. But because he gets this one touchdown run, he gets like 10 points from this one play, basically. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, Love, what are we doing? Yeah, Jacobs. I don't think we score. I don't think we do anything on this play, actually. Okay, never mind. Love's throwing it deep to Watson in double coverage. Oh, I did not think he was gonna. If I'm being real, I didn't think we were getting this. I thought he was throwing that shit and it was gonna be a pick or just an incompletion, but I thought it was about to be intercepted. I legitimately thought that was gonna be an interception. 3rd and goal. Look at this. This was stupid. I would have at least tried to throw some. Actually, I don't know. He had already threw a pick, so he probably didn't want to throw it just to keep the ball safe. But then, you know, if I'm LaFleur here, I'm like, hey, let's take the points, guys. We got 11.5 minutes. We don't need 7 right now. We don't need it. We don't need it. It'd be cool to have 7, but we fucked up. We had 3 chances. We didn't score. So why are we going to go for it on 4th and 6? That's crazy to me. That's just crazy. And then this is the play you run. No one's open. Love's got to scramble outside the pocket because the line decides to not block. And then Love thinks he's Michael Vick trying to do a juke move right here. I don't know. he thinks he's got the Cam Newton power and the finesse of Mike Vick to be doing that shit. It stopped at the 1. We'll get no points now instead of 3. So instead of being down 2, we're down 5. And then meanwhile the Bears go. Oh my God! I called this play in person. I remember before this ball was snapped, I was like, they're gonna throw this shit to Kmet like right here, like at the sticks basically. And I saw the dude. I don't even know if it was the linebacker McDuffie or if it's McKinney, but one of these two guys, either McDuffie or McKinney right here on my mouse. Either one of these two guys drives on this ball when they throw it to Kmet. But I'm like, if me a little old fan could predict this play before it even happened, I would hope that one of these DBs or linebackers could jump that right away because this was so obvious. I was like, they're gonna give this to Kmet, and as soon as he snaps this, he immediately looks right at him. He looks right. He didn't look at anybody else. He didn't look anybody off. He just immediately snaps it, looks right at Kmet. He's like, I'm just gonna throw this. And McDuffie, it was McDuffie. McDuffie, my boy, you gotta drive that. You gotta drive on that immediately. He like hesitated. He was waiting for it a little bit. And then once he finally saw Caleb throw it, he's like, all right, I'm going to go run at him now. But, like, bro, that's a pick 6. I ain't going to lie, it's a pick 6. I'm just saying. That's a pick 6. 3rd and 9. You know, you want to stop them here, but Keenan Allen wants to play good for, like, one play every couple plays. Like, Bro, you old now. Keenan, you old. Why can't you just stay old and just not be good?
Trying to find an open guy. Big
He wants to do clutch plays and shit. 3rd and 8. There you go. See, we finally stopped him, and we got the ball.
pressure today. Looks like a little man here.
All right, here we go. Jordan Love. Looking down the middle. Oh, it's the Watson play. Run, Watson, run. I was fucking scared. I was like, run your way. And then right there, I was like, oh, shit, he's got cut inside. I don't know about the cut in. Maybe he just keeps running here. Maybe he just tries to outrace this guy. Does he beat him? I don't know. I feel like he could have just kept running down the sideline. What do y'all think? What y'all think about that? I think he just kept running down the field, down the sideline. If he doesn't stop his speed, he probably gets full top speed there and probably beats him out, or at least almost gets to the end zone. I mean, either way, look at Love. Hey, bro, I need him to not do this. We do not need him taking those hits. You see how hard he got hit on that tackle? Shoulder to shoulder, like, bro, you're lucky that's not your throwing shoulder, but like, god damn. I cannot have my quarterback taking those hits, bro. And it wasn't even for a touchdown. It was for getting down at the half-yard line. But they gave him the touchdown for a QB sneak anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I still don't like that. I'd rather him not take those risks. I understand why he did it, though. He's showing his team that, hey, man,
You take on one of the best
I want to
run
win,
safeties
guys.
in
Come
the
on, let's
NFL,
win.
the goal line, and they call
So, I
your
mean, I get
number.
it. I get it. Oh, my God, this two-point play. This two-point play. Oh, hold up. Look at this formation. What do y'all think is going to happen here? What do you guys think the Packers are going to do on this play? I'll tell you what they're not going to do. They're not going to convert this fucking two-point conversion, because this is the worst formation to be in for this scenario. Let's just play it. Let's just play it, bro. Why? The shotgun handoff, bro. Like, running out of shotgun is the funniest play ever in Packers lore with Matt LaFleur. Like, that went nowhere. That literally went nowhere. Like I said, when you run it out of shotgun, you're either putting your back in a situation where he has to bounce it outside, pause, and hope that he beats them to the edge, or he just somehow finds a crack in between the middle of the linemen and just kind of slips through, and everybody gets through the middle. But that's a lot harder than it looks. We don't got Aaron Jones no more. Aaron Jones, I don't even think Aaron Jones is bouncing out and catching top speed and getting out to the edge. So the fact that we even attempted this play is kind of disgusting to me. I'm not gonna lie, that shit made me so sad. This play had me so fucking, like, I was like, we're gonna lose. That's it. 3rd and 19, by the way. What do you think? Missed a sack, by the way. You see that guy? You see Enagbare? My boy number 55. Look at that on the left side right here. Hey, why are you jumping at him? Why are you jumping like he's gonna? You think he's gonna pass that? Really? You trying to, like, just tackle him? Why are you jumping on him? And then he doesn't like, he could have sacked him. But then he ends up getting Roma Dunze. God damn it, bro.
Looks like man-to-man coverage.
4th and 3. Here we go. What do you think is gonna happen here? We send a blitz, 5-man rush. We got was that Brady that went? Oh, fucking Dick Ryder. Is that Brady? Look at this. Nixon does. The one thing that's bad about Nixon, bro, is that he just doesn't turn his head around on, like, most of the plays where he gets beat. He's not even getting beat. Like, he's got sticky coverage. Like, he's sticky with it. Pause. He is sticky. Pause. But he just don't turn his head. He just never looks for the ball. So it just, he gets these plays on him where he looks mad goofy. He looks goofy as hell. But it's just because he doesn't turn around. Like, if he turns around anytime sooner, he probably deflects that or doesn't let that happen. Okay, and then this was the play that basically defeated my morale. We saw Keenan Allen on the same exact play he got earlier where I was complaining about him. It's the same exact. They ran the same play. Just a little out route. Look, see, they got 30 seconds, right? They got 1 yard on that QB or that halfback dive, and then look at it goes from that to the field goal. Like, they had 30 seconds before with a timeout still, and instead of getting more yards or trying to get more yards for your kicker to have a better, easier kick, when he kicks low, like, your tendency on your kicker is that he kicks low to the ground. you would think you'd probably want to put them a little closer so you don't got to worry about that. But no, the Eberflus was like, yeah, hey, we're good here, bruh. We'll take the kick. They wasted 30 valuable seconds, and then and then Carl fucking Brooks, my boy Carl Brooks, said, I'm not letting that happen. He said the Mutombo finger wag with his middle finger. He was like, the Mutombo finger wag, baby. Matt LaFleur got bailed out. I'm not gonna lie though. We would have been on your ass, Matt. I'm not gonna lie if you would have lost that. I'm still on your ass, to be honest, because we gotta play the Niners next week, and I'm not ready for that. But yeah, so that was pretty much game, right? Yeah. I bet. That was it. All right. Yeah. So, you know, GG's to the Bears, type shit, type shit. But we got the 49ers next week. That's not gonna be fun. That's gonna be hard. They got McCaffrey. I know they haven't been running the ball that good with McCaffrey back, but you know, this is their chance to go crazy on us because you know we're that type of team. We'll let any struggling team come play us and you know have a field day. You know the Bears got to do it. What other teams? The Jags got to do it for a little bit there. You know, we like to let bad teams have good times. You know, we like to let everybody have fun at the party here with the Packers. So hopefully that's not the case, but it's in Lambeau, so that's cool. We just gotta pray, man. Packers hopefully get to 8-3. Keep the race close in the North. I mean, the Vikings and the Lions are still like a game and 2 games above us, so division's not looking like winning the division's not looking too good, but you know, let's keep this win streak up or like winning up so we can get the wild card secured at least. I think as long as we get to 9, we'll be fine. But the sooner we get to 9 wins, you know, the better. Like I don't want to have to be waiting and be like, are we gonna make wild card? So like, hopefully we secure the wild card pretty soon. By like the end of November, or not the end of November, by like beginning of December-ish. Division's probably not gonna happen. Detroit's too good. We gotta play perfect game to beat Detroit. We got Detroit again in like 2 weeks. I think it's San Fran, Miami, and then Detroit again. So it's like, hopefully we can take care of business and get Detroit or San Fran and Miami beat, and then that way we got Detroit again. But Detroit just put up 50 on Jacksonville when we struggled to beat them. So I don't know, bro. I don't like what's happening. I'm just along for the ride here. So hopefully, go Pack, go, bro. Go Pack, go, dude. Let's pray to the Cheesehead.